I hope this is recording though, man. You see? I think I just recorded. I hope so. This is like a part 2 of everything. If you want to see Angelo and Riza separation, it's not. I mean, obviously, it's not active yet. So I mean, you know, I'll let you know when that takes place. That's gonna take time. That's gonna take time. You know, I don't know how long that's gonna take, but that's gonna take time, though. You know. But it's sad because we had a nice time and stuff like that in the birthday, even though I didn't get no present. Birthday party, I didn't get no present, and I didn't get a cake. And you know, a preacher said that you can tell how much somebody thinks of you by the present that they give. You know? Now if they don't give nothing, well then you know they don't think nothing of you. And she gave me a pair of pants like 5 days before my birthday. Like, oh God, gee, thanks. I have like 3 of those, like jean pants or something. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, really, like 4 of those, man. Come on, man. Come on now. And during Sean's birthday, she did buy me some shirts. I mean, she bought me 2 shirts. One was broken, by the way, and the other one was good. And she gave me another pair of pants. I mean, you know, but man, she ruined it though, man. She's probably hitting herself saying, damn, why did I have to bring that computer to Angelo's, to Angelo? Why did I have to bring that damn computer and mess up everything, man? Because, you know, the money I was going to give her in the future, was going to pay, well, some of it was going to pay off her bills with Vivi. Now, everything's going to go for the separation. Not everything, but a lot of it. I'm gonna save at least $10,000 in the bank. At least 10. I'm not gonna take it out until I have $10,000 in the bank. You understand what I'm saying? And none of it is going for Vivi. So listen, I didn't lose anything. I lost a chain and a ball on my I lost some feathers on my ankle, man. I lost some weight, dead weight. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't lose anything. I didn't lose anything. What do I get? Sex 1 time a month? 1 time every month we make love. 1 time. When she wants to make love, I make love. When I want to make love, she says no. 90% of the time she says no. Because she's afraid of getting pregnant, because she's afraid of dying, or she's afraid of cesarean section, or she's afraid of another child right now, and she wants to go to Cebu and work, and she can't handle another child right now because she's on her way to Cebu or to the Middle East, or whatever the case may be. Well, you should have told me that you didn't want to be pregnant when I was in New York. I wouldn't have came. Instead of asking me, Angelo, how many children you want? Oh, I want maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know. You know, I don't know. And that's not nothing. There's people in the Philippines that have like 12 children, man. You know what I mean? Like 12 kids. Then nobody can complain. And so she should have told me, no, I don't want to have that many. I want to have 1 and that's it. See? But she's not honest. She was thinking about this more than being honest with your potential partner, with your potential spouse. She wasn't honest. She was dishonest because she wanted my money. She wanted money that came every month. I got money. Say about what you want about my money. That is small because of the loan. You know? Or it's even small after the loan is finished. Now, it's not small here. But I have guaranteed money coming in every month. That even during the pandemic, I was getting my money. And everybody was out of a job during the pandemic. Everybody, all the offices was closed. Probably Atian's office was closed during the pandemic. Probably, I don't know. But my money kept on coming in, and I had a car. So not only was my money coming in, where nobody had no jobs, I mean, nobody, not even seamen were working at that time. Am I lying? If you have a seaman husband out there, or a brother, or a son, or whatever the case may be, he wasn't working during the pandemic. Not during the height of the pandemic. There were no jobs. I was the only one that was getting paid, man. I was the only one that was bringing food on the table to this family. Gilbert wasn't doing it. Ruchi wasn't doing it. She wasn't in the Middle East yet. Baba couldn't work. Nobody could work. I was the only one feeding this family, man. How soon they forget that I was the only one. I was the only one that had a car, basically, around here, except for a couple of exceptions. The golden van and stuff like that, you know. Not even Melby had a car at that time. Because there were no tricycles, so you couldn't go to the market. You couldn't go to the market because there were no tricycles. So I was taking people to the hospital and taking people to the market and taking people to the beach and taking people to eat and blah, 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 blah. How soon they forget, man? How soon they forget that I was a blessing to this family, man. And I'm going to be a blessing to somebody else's family. I'm going to be a blessing to somebody else's family. That's all there is to it. And no survival benefits. RIZA is not going to get no survival benefits and all this mumble jumble. She ain't going to get it. She ain't going to get it. The house that I was going to complete over there, you think I'm going to complete it now? Hell no. I ain't going to complete that house. That was going to be a very big, long house. I mean, that was going to be one of the biggest houses in Bogo. I mean, I was going to put a basketball court on it. I was going to put extra rooms. I was going to have a roof on it like a thong. I mean, I was going to have it made in the shade, baby. I was going to have my own personal Bible study, a room for all the genders, a room for the girls, a room for the boys, a room for me and RIZA, carpeted, by the way, 2 bathrooms, and space maybe, and maybe the ability to build on top of the house. He ain't gonna get it now. She's gonna get it from somebody else. Okay, fine, you know. But that person is gonna dump her, man. If she acts the same way that she did with me, she's gonna get dumped. She's gonna get dumped. Don't act. This is my advice to RIZA, which is kind of bad advice. Don't act differently with the next person. No, act the same way. Leave him in the house for hours and hours and hours and see he doesn't go and sleep with somebody else. Leave him, okay, and not tell him where he's at and see if he's not going to sleep with somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? Act the same way. Don't act differently. Don't bitch, whine, and squeal. Don't have this heart of repentance all of a sudden. You understand what I'm saying? Because your heart is saying, oh, but if I act the same way that I did with Angelo, with the next guy, well, then I know he's going to leave me, so don't let me not act different. Let me not act the same way. Because I know my rear end is toast. Act the same way. See how long that lasts. Ain't going to last. It didn't last with Oscar. And I don't care if they go back together. It's still not going to last. I mean, a dog does return to his vomit again. And a pig that was washed sometimes returns and is wallowing in the mire, in the mud. I mean, sometimes a dog does eat his own vomit. Sometimes a dog does eat his own poo-poo. So I can see in the future that RIZA will return like a dog returns to the caca again and eat it. I guess so. I guess that's possible to return to the person that you spit out. I guess so. RIZA's almost 40 years old. I mean, she's going to be 37 years old this December. And she ain't got that much time to be on Facebook and present herself all so nice and fat and sexy. Nah, those days are almost over, girl. Those days of cheating online and stuff like that is almost gone. Because your face is going to change, your body's going to change, ain't nobody in hell going to watch you. So play all that game right now. Play that game right now. Play it. But you ain't going to have all the blessings that you would have had if you didn't play, My back is hurting, so I better go, man. I'm going to lay down for a little while. I'm going to get some water, draw some water. And that's another thing, man. I bust my coolie every day for this woman, though, man. I don't care what she says, man. I get up, but she's snoring, and I get up and do my things. 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, or 3 or 4. I get up early in the morning, and I sweep. I get up, and then I get water sometimes. I mean, I get up and clean the table. I get up and wash the dishes, and she's snoring, man, until like sometimes like 6 or 7 or 8 o'clock, man. I don't eat until 9 sometimes. I really do sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes she gives me chicken and makes eggs and stuff like that, but not all the time. Sometimes I don't eat. She knows that. Sometimes I don't eat breakfast because there's no chicken, there's no eggs. So why didn't you buy the eggs the night before? Maybe I would have had something to eat. See? Don't tell me there's no pork and you don't give me nothing sometimes, like maybe 40% of the time.